contacts.
You got perfect vision?
Yeah.
Oh, honestly.
How do you think I played Olimar?
That's fair.
Come on, I was like, I don't need glasses, whatever, I'll be all right. It's like, being in the Air Force. You got to have perfect vision.
Yeah,
I think
I can never be a pilot.
Oh. Is that actually, can you not wear glasses?
I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
But
I mean, shoot. I don't blame him.
But what about contacts? So the G-Force is going to, we won't worry about that. What we're going to worry about is this matchup we're getting into right now. Marth versus Rosalina. Neos versus Jolt. Should be a fun one. Marth getting a little more play here and there as of late as the meta has been developing, but not seeming to matter at the moment.
Yeah.
Neos looking fantastic. Says watch, by the way, is the tag. Not feeling like it right now.
Porter coming down here too. Great parry on that left side platform here too. I'm really liking how Neos is already playing this like opening bit. Playing that range with Luma to be able to continue to control the space.
Yeah, this Luma control is ridiculous right now. Just you see kind of the Luma is played a bit, but right now it feels like a true puppeteer, if you will.
Yeah. And I think, like, obviously somebody who's, like, super known for that is DeBuzz. Seeing DeBuzz's, like, maneuverability with Luma, I think has inspired a lot of people to see if they can't get this character any bit higher. No Dancing Blade, not going to be continued there, but right choice. Forward smash not going to end up proccing either.
And I was curious to see, and Neos is answering the question, what do you do when Luma's gone? Do you run away? Do you still fight? And Neos still fights and was doing a good job. And you were talking about some of the DeBuzz text, some of the plays, some of the maneuvers that DeBuzz popularized, and that was one of them right there. And Neos clearly having the tech skill to execute perfectly.
Yeah, that was air dodge down air into up smash. That was really crazy. The Luma down air leading into the up smash is really, really nice. Again, this character just leads so much to the imagination. Ooh, playing that range too, though. You can't jump off that platform, but we have enough hitboxes on Rosalina herself to make it scary to approach even then.
Definitely. Oh, and Luma behind right there. Not able to actually find the hit, but it was really slick right there that Neos went for. I do like that Jolt is starting to kind of get a better understanding and clawing his way back into the match. Yes, you're down, but you can tell that Jolt is starting to piece it together, saying, hey, wait, I have one more piece of the puzzle now. I get it a little bit more.
Hard down air down. Jolt trying to get something going here. Final hits of that forward air. Not going to hit the first time, but we rinse and repeat. We will kick you off that right side.
Yeah, beautiful stuff right there. And, Marth isn't necessarily the best off stage. It's a little difficult, but when you have a character like Rosalina who can... What?
You got caught in that. That's unfortunate. Stuck behind him there, too. Luma's got your back.
I'm always safe, okay? It's never just me. You got to worry about my friends.
Eyes in the back of my head. Roll away here, too. I mean, this Luma control's so nice. Obviously, a character that wants to play with space is Marth. Goes without saying, but, like, Luma is able to just sit in that zone and make you really work for it.
I was going to say, that's a dangerous game right there. Jolt actually going all the way off stage to recover. When Neos has shown that they will go off stage, they will edge guard you. Yeah. So, brave of Jolt. And
interesting to walk off counter there because there's no hitbox in the recovery.
Yeah, I was not sure exactly what Jolt was looking for. Maybe an input error. Does finally get a stock off. It took 2 minutes and you're on your last stock, but fortunately for you, this is a best of 5.
That double nair, Neos wanted to lead off stage and then shoot Luma out, but it was smart for Jolt to hold in there.
Lots of downers coming in. And it's almost like Jolt has the right idea, just not the correct timings, and you are still here for the moment. But we've seen this. There is no double jump. Fortunately, does get to that lead, but for how long is the question as you're put in the skies again, and you're put right into the next game.
What a matchup check this character is, though, because I feel like you don't see it all too often, but it's one of those 10,000-hour characters where if you put in enough time, this character can do absolutely anything.
Yeah. And your opponent is not going to have 10,000 hours versus your character. That is for sure. One thing we did not see too much of was pretty much some intentionality on getting rid of Luma. Mm-hmm. Luma just kind of was able to live and do whatever Luma wanted to do. And I wonder if Jolt is going to intentionally kind of try to get rid of Luma. Now, it is a trade-off because you do leave yourself open. But with Marth, maybe just do the F tilt and take the hit after. Maybe go for some forward airs. But you're going to have to do something about Luma, especially when a player like Neos is using Luma so well.
And, you can get these, wider hitting hitboxes. You have things like Nair to be able to break up the two of them from each other, but just the option has been chosen by Jolt to go for Rosalina and not for Luma. Right there, you can turn around back air Luma. See, look at just panicking in the corner, not able to be controlled at that moment. Nair here too. Great roll behind. Not going to be able to find the forward tilt hit on Rosa, but will hit Luma.
And Luma is gone. A little bit of hope. I mean, Niels will still fight you without Luma, so it's not necessarily... It's not that you're out of the woods quite yet, but it's just a more level playing field.
Yeah, down to scrap for sure as the green Luma pops in here too. B reverse on the Luma shot going forward. Yeah, just dominating space here too. You see Neos taking a lot of pressure on stage, but Jolt pressing forward more so than we ever saw in that first game.
Yeah, that was great stuff right there. Got rid of Luma in the process as well, and now you can tell Neos looking actually a little scared, if you will. Not literally scared, but just playing a lot more defensive. Before, Neos was always pressing forward with or without Luma. That time we saw a delay on the ledge. We actually saw, you know, I'm jumping away from you. I'm not actually hitting or throwing out a hitbox.
More respect to the opponent, I think it would be, but the down air too. You were talking about that deep snapping recovery earlier. You can get caught up by that so hard. Such wide arcing down air on Rosa.
Especially on this stage.
Yeah.
Because you have to go to a set spot every time because that wall is going to force Marth to go there.
Up smash, give me this grab, back throw. Not going to find the forward air for it, but that move lasted so long. Wouldn't be surprised to see that again. Star bits coming out easy. Yeah, just dominating space with this stuff. You force out a jump, and then it's just all curtains from there. Like that's what I'm talking about. You're forced off the platform with a jump. It's deep for you, my man. It's bad.
Bad things are happening whenever Neos gets his hands on you. And we're kind of seeing Jolt go back to just hitting Rosalina again, and it's not working.
Yeah.
You know, your first stock looked so much better when you were getting rid of Luma. But now, just trying to fight Rosalina straight up, it's a rough path. Does manage to get that stock with a Nair, but again, so much damage has already been done in this game number 2.
Give me these, going for the double jab check. You cannot finish that jab and find some cool mix-ups off of that. Give me this. Straight dance coming through. Forward smash. Going to clear out here. Getting hit by the tipper is Luma. Rosa's still alive, though.
We will take it, though. That is for sure. If you're supporting Jolt right now, you're liking what you are seeing. This is deep. And I don't know if Jolt should really take the risk of going off stage anymore. Like, Marth generally should do it, but, you know, Neos is so good off stage that if you miss and you grab that ledge second, you're going to be in a world of hurt.
And even like things like right there in the corner, dead to the back here, but got the falling up air to break up the two of them and immediately tries to press Rosalina on that platform. Yeah, you could have definitely taken You could definitely taken Luma off the other side of the stage there too. And because you reached for that and Luma was still there, able to get the double hit up air and then push you off stage eventually to make dead.
Yeah, definitely a bit of an opportunist, if you will.
For sure.
For Neos. The Kalos pick, I don't know. I don't think it really did any favors for Jolt that game.
Yeah, it's weird too because Kalos is huge and like Marth has trouble killing at times. Obviously, you got that tipper Nair to kill, but it was you know, 160, 170. So I do like appreciate this more. Obviously, you will die a lot sooner, but you can find some nicer like edge guards or whatever you can get off stage and kills easier.
Ooh, tried to space out that F-tilt, but Neos just, that air drift was so well done and Nair it down there, not hitting with the sweet spot. Fortunate stuff for Jolt right there. Could have been losing such an early stock, but Luma's gone. This could be big. Love the delay right there from Jolt, saying, hey, Neos, you like to hit buttons, I can whiff punish.
Great use of the jump there, too. Very smart to get over that double forward air. Can be pretty consistent at times until you have the option to get out. Oh, scramble, scramble. Force to the corner here. What do we have? No jump used. That's definitely what Neos is looking for. Oh, my goodness. No spike, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Neos, great understanding of what Jolt wants to do. I mean, Jolt does do a lot of panic options. I'm actually surprised right there Jolt didn't air dodge. But Neos, for some reason, knew that air dodge wasn't coming out anyway.
A lot of down airs coming up from Jolt here as well, too. Something's coming like the panic options, as you were saying, Logic, just kind of seem to want to get a hit on landing, but they seem to be biting you a lot more than they're helping.
Yeah, Neos has done parries. Neos will move out the way. A little bit of an input error. Now you're off stage because of it. And Neos doesn't need Luma as he just continues to kind of be aggressive and just chase this Marth down.
Bring off stage here to the air dodge away, and that's the Luma control we've been talking about all game. Kind of went the hibernation for that last couple of minutes from this game to the next.
sneaky movement coming in from Neos right there. And this game just feels like it's been so – there's just been so much momentum for Neos that if you're Jolt, I really I don't know what you do at this point.
Gotta get something started. And Marth's like, you know, can be a character to get those early cheesy stocks off, but versus Rosa, it can be really hard to find positioning.
Where's Rosa and the way Neos is playing?
Yeah.
I mean, he's counter. As soon as we talk about this, 25% tacked on right away, and Jolt's starting to look a little bit better. Was getting some juggles, but again, another counter script. You were just talking about the last one. I don't think counter is the answer, at least not in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of like preemptive hitboxes coming out. You saw the Luma manipulation to go off the stage there too. And all of that mental process it took for Jolt to get back kind of forced out the options once the ledge was grabbed.
It was terrifying. Still kudos to Jolt for coming back.
Was.
Most of the players in this building weren't coming back from that scenario.
For real. Look at this grab, though, too. Luma forced to take the hit, running down tilt here. Have we jumped? Sniped it. You're dead because of it. What a find from Neos. Moving on in bracket. Another 30.
Yeah. A little slower pace than the last one that we witnessed, but at 30 nonetheless.
Yeah.
And, I mean, again, just great understanding of how Rosalina kind of works and just navigated Rosalina perfectly.
Yeah.
And the star bit's there to take the jump. That is such
That was nice. That was nice.
That's one of those you're just like, you know what, you got it. I'm mad, I'm livid, but you got it. That was good. That was good.
Yeah. More mad than like, damn, why can't I play against this character more? This is crazy stuff that I'm seeing.
Well, you can. There's a computer.
You can watch some VOD.
You can.
Yeah.
You can pick the character up. That is actually something I used to do back in my Brawl days.
Yeah.
If I lost a character, pick that character